Welcome to part 5 of arithmetic progressions. Today we will take sum 2 in terms of AP. So I have written the general form of AP, a plus d up to a plus n minus 1d, where it is the last term. Okay. So let me write s as a plus d, which is the sum of n terms of AP. So a plus d up to a plus n minus 1d. I have written that in reverse. Okay. So this term I have written first. The previous term I have written here, second one, up to a plus d is here and a is here. Okay. So I have just written the same expression again in reverse. Now I will add these two. Okay. So s plus s will become 2s. So what will happen to a and a plus n minus 1d? It will become a plus a, which is 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. Now what will happen to this one? It will also become a plus a and it will become n minus 2d plus d. Okay. What is n minus 2d plus d? It is equal to n d minus 2d plus d. So n d minus d, which is n minus 1 into d. Okay. So again you will get the same thing. A plus a is a, 2a, n minus 2d plus d is n minus 1 into d, which I have written there. Okay. So again this you will get as the same, a plus a, 2a, n minus 1 into d. So you can say that the same thing is being repeated n number of times. Why n number of times? Because there are n terms here. Okay. Because these are n terms of a. So it will repeat n number of times. So because it is repeated n times, it is n into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So it is 2s, right? Because s plus s. Now let's take 2 below. So n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the derivation. Now let's write this one as a plus n minus 1 into d, because it is 2a. 2a can be written as a plus a, which I have written a plus a. Now you can write this one a plus n minus 1 into d as L, because I have a plus n minus 1 d equal to L. Okay. So I can write the same as n by 2 a plus L. N by 2 a plus L. Both formula you can use, okay, depending upon the question. So this is the derivation of sum of n terms to AP. Let us solve this question. Find 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to 100. Okay. So now this is an AP because it is a equal to 1 and d equal to again 1, 2 minus 1, 3 minus 1, and last term L equal to 100. Okay, because you can see last term is 100. And what is n? So n is, there are n number of terms, and you can see that 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 100 is 100 number of terms. So n equal to 100. Okay, so we know these things. So what is s? S equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or even this one you can use. So since we already know L, we can use this one, this formula. Okay, so s is equal to n by 2. N by 2 is 100 by 2. Okay, into a is 1 plus L. What is L? 100. That is equal to 100 into 101 by 2. That is equal to 5050. Now let us solve some example problems. So I have written 3 problems here. Let us quickly use the right formula. Okay. Sum of first 22 terms of this AP. So we don't know the last term. So we cannot use this formula. We will use this one. Okay. So what is a here? A equal to 8. What is d? D equal to 3 minus 8. That is minus 5. And what is n? N equal to 22. Okay. Because they have asked up to 22 terms. So quickly substituting, s is equal to 22 by 2. And then you have 2a, 2 into 8 plus n minus 1. N is 22. 21 into d. D is minus 5. Okay. So this will become s is equal to 11 into minus 89. That is equal to minus 979. Okay. So the answer is minus 979. Now let's solve this one. How many terms of AP should be taken so that sum equal to 78? So again we don't know the last term. We use this formula. Okay. So s is given 78. 78 equal to n by 2. We don't know n. N by 2. 2a. 2 into a is D. What is D? D is 21 minus 24 minus 3. I quickly write here A equal to 24, D equal to 21 minus 24 is minus 3, N equal to we don't know, S is equal to 78. Okay. So we'll quickly take this to this side, so it will become 156 equal to N into 48 minus 3N plus 3. Okay, so for 156 equal to so this will become 48 plus 3, 51. Okay, N into 51 minus 3N. Okay, so 156 equal to 51N minus 3N square. Okay, so let me quickly write this here. Okay, so I will take these terms, all the terms on the right side to the left side. Minus 3N square will become 3N square. 3N square minus 51N, because it has gone to the left side, minus 51N plus 156 equal to 0. Okay, so let me divide this whole by 3. So we will get N square minus 17N plus 52 equal to 0. Okay, so this can be written as N minus 4 into N minus 13 equal to 0. So N equal to 4 or N equal to 13. So we have two solutions. So N can be 4 or N can be 13. It is because this term eventually 24, 21, 18, it will become minus 3, minus 6 and it will cancel. So because of that, sum of first 4 terms will also be 78 and sum of first 13 terms, which will have some negative terms, it will cancel and sum will again become 78. Okay, so N can take two values, 4 or 13. Next we will see this one. Sum of first 24 terms whose nth term is given by An equal to A plus 3 plus 2N. So what is A1? A1 equal to 3 plus 2 into 1, that's equal to 5. What is A2? A2 is 3 plus 2 into 2. 2 into 2, that's equal to 4 plus 3, 7. What is A3? A3 you will get it as 9. Okay. So what is the AP? AP is 5, 7, 9, dot dot dot. Okay. So sum of first 24 terms. What is A? A equal to 5. What is D? D equal to 7 minus 5, which is 2. What is N? N equal to 24. Do we know the last term? We do not know the last term. So use the same formula. So S is equal to N by 2, 24 by 2 into 2A, 2 into 5 plus N minus 1, 23 into 2, which is D. Okay. So S is equal to 12 into 10 plus 23 to the 46. Okay. In the next class, we will solve some questions from exercise 1.3.